Tam's garage. Let's see what's up. Hello.
What's up? I just want to show you John's straight line right here.
Let's see John's straight line. Very straight. Very straight. Okay, so we are back here with the side steps. We had glassed the body of the car on the rear since the door is welded shut. And then we made the interior mounting point for inside the passenger door. So now we're gonna go ahead, mount it back on the car, and address some of the gaps and things that we have going on. Alright, so now that the front is mounted up and nice and solid inside the door sill, we're gonna go ahead and address this glass piece that we had put. So we gave ourselves some length under the car and under the side step to be able to drill up into it. Maybe just 2 bolt holes. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm like all up in your space.
Damn it.
There you go, I can see now perfectly.
I can't reach anywhere. Use a screwdriver.
This is our daughter's 1986 Toyota Cressida. This will be her daily driver. Her free time she spent out here working her parts. She will have Hiro bumpers, front and rear. She'll have some Hiro side steps, some other little bits and pieces. So that's what she kind of was working on this past summer. But her side steps are pretty messed up. They don't fit. I don't know. I remember having a hard time fitting them initially, so I have to rework them for her. I don't really expect her to learn how to do this right now, especially going back to school. So we will be helping her with that. I'll be working it and I'll give it back to her to do the finished work so she can actually finesse it.
Good thing is that she did do a lot of the bodywork and prep for her rear bumper, front bumper, and the side steps themselves. So they are clean, they just need to be cut up and then re-prepped again, so she's gonna love that. She's gonna love you for that.
Yeah. But again, this will be her daily driver. We want to give her something clean and everything. Again, it seems like it's a recurring theme. Tam side steps, the Skyline side steps, her side steps. So I'm sure you'll see different tips and tricks on how to maneuver around certain things. So I'll be showing you guys that today or in this video. So come along.
Sick. Alright, let's do it.
The side step, the passenger side is the worst because of that. Had to cut that off and had to cut this side off, but even cutting that off, I still am not able to fully close the door. So I'm going to have to make some trim marks, cuts, and reworking all that stuff, which is fine. It's not a big deal. It's easy to do. And also addressing those lovely gaps. Cannot send our daughter out with a bunch of gaps in her kit. So yeah, let's tackle this. So now the door fully closes. So this is pretty good so far. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Go ahead, mount it from the inside so again it doesn't move, and then I can start reworking the ends so that it fits perfectly. I'm gonna hot glue it as so, but this does have a contour because it's following the wheel well. I don't want to create just like a box, so I'm gonna try and be mindful as I'm hot gluing this. You don't want to have it completely flush where you don't give yourself enough of a gap, because you have to keep in mind you are going to be adding fiberglass on top of your cardboard, which will then, I mean, if your cardboard is flush, there's going to be no room and it's going to be too tight of a fit, and you're going to have to cut it off and start over. So you do want to give yourself maybe like 1/8 of an inch just to account for the fiberglass that you will be adding. So make sure you keep that in mind. Ask me how I know. You score your cardboard, it makes it easier to bend. And then out scoring is just, I mean, you can see here it's not, or maybe you can't, I don't know. I didn't cut all the way through, but on this side I did, which allows me to be able to bend it. And when you have curves and contours, it's easier if you make little slits to allow it to cross over. If you've ever worked with fabric, anything like that, it's the same concept.
Maybe see a way out.
What's the point?
Mike won't leave without him. But if they wait to be rescued, they may die together.
I kept putting myself in that situation where I've left a family behind without a father. I just couldn't face the reality of that.
So I'll go ahead and just take care of that for you. Toodaloo.
Hey, don't get lost down there. Did you follow that?
No,
It feels good to dive into savings.
I don't know.
He said, hold on.
All right, happy birthday.
This is what you made me stand and wait for? To set up the camera?
To set up the camera to say happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm like gripping it. Like,
Damn. Why gripping it like that?
it's not that
Nice.
big.
It's like a cigar. Look at that. That thing is like
That's not
creamy.
even, it's not even close to a cigar.
Shut up! The case.
It's his birthday, he can say what he wants.
That is true.
Okay, so this is what I ended up with. I have my back piece, a gap right there. You can kind of see it. That much of a gap, which is like what? 1/4 inch. And so now I'm gonna go to the front here, and I'm going to work on closing this gap, and maybe not that one. And then this one. I'll address all of the other smaller gaps later on, but right now I just want to do like the major glassing. So I'll be doing cardboard on here too. Alright, so here is the front. This is kind of what that's looking like. I had to extend this front portion out a hair, and I'm going to finish closing it up right here, but I have this like so. I have that there, and the reason this looks a little funky is I just needed to give this piece some stability, so I have that hot glued in place as well, and these little flappy guys kind of going over and holding that together. It doesn't need to look pretty, it just needs to work. This is what we have going on right now. Pulled it off, and I'm going to be glassing all of that. So I'm going to get ready to glass it. And again, don't forget to either wax or use some type of release agent on your cardboard, because otherwise it'll just become messy later on when you go to pull it off. And just a little bit of prep right now will save you time later, and who doesn't love that? So I'm going to go ahead and use wax, but if you don't have wax, you can go ahead and use packaging tape. It works just as well. So this is when it's like perfect to trim, when it's not fully cured, not hard, but just a little bit of pliability there.
And that made a reasonable shelter to get out of the sun, but it would become exceedingly hot during the day.
See? Sorry if my hand's in the way. Oh, another thing. I don't know if I've actually mentioned this in the video before. When you're trimming, you want to make sure you're trimming in a direction that won't lift or warp your glass. So I know it's easier for me to go on the outside in, but that requires me to exert a little bit of pressure inwards, and that might end up lifting my glass more than I really want. I want to keep this shape, so that's why I go like this, and that's why my hand's in the way. But yeah, so I'm gonna just finish trimming some of these little guys off, put it out in the sun, and hopefully it cures in time before I have to go pick up the kids. See how it fits.
That was nice. It didn't move at all.
Okay, so this is the one that I'm
What? What? Did that just close? What? Did that just close like that? That was nice.
like it actually like going over this whole
Nice. Well, and then I assume you're probably gonna trace like along here,
Yes,
so that'll just.
probably, yeah.
That's good though. Good job though. Great job.
Oh, and then we'll show the front.
Oh yeah, the sun looks really good. Look at that, no movement. Holy shit.
So we added all of this, and it's not perfectly gapped, which is fine because that's not what I'm going for. I just wanted to give myself more material. You can see it was probably about like half an inch of material that was missing there, and that gives me a perfect base to work off to now close gaps. So overall, I'm pretty happy. Now I'm going to go ahead, take it off again, grind the back dog leg, and put it back on again. And probably take it off and then put it back on, take it off, put it back on.
Got him in 4K.
Got it.
2K.
Still wet.
Still wet.
We all.
So, side steps are mounted for the most part.
Still wet.
Bog has been laid, and it is wet.
It's too cold.
Gone to see like, okay, why is there so much like stress on the part itself? Look at that gap. This is where it should be sitting, and yeah, that's why I had stress cracks. So I'm kind of annoyed it's taking this much effort just to freaking mount the side steps. But sand all of this so I can put it back on to then do all the other stuff I need. The front is actually worse. So if you come to the front, this is the piece. So that's a pretty big gap, but it starts coming up way earlier than I needed to, so I have to cut, or too late, I guess. So I gotta cut that out so I have a flat surface to then be able to come back and hot glue, paint stick, cardboard, you know the drill.
Both of the front flares are on now. I have a nice bow going across, or a nice little bubble shape. So 2 lines to look for are the inside for here and the outside. I always kind of imagine how that circle's gonna look. And you know, and the thing about the flares is when you get them, they come flat, right? So you want to make sure as you pinch it in, creates that nice circumference all the way across, back in. Doesn't have a weird bow or anything to it. You get a whole view. It's looking really good. Oh yeah. So next thing is just going to be filling the gaps. We know that's going to be set. We know the side step's going to be set, so we just want to elongate it a little bit, make sure it wraps around the front, the rear flare, and then just get everything else kind of buttoned up. Start squaring that up. As soon as we feel like that's nice, we'll go ahead and move on to the depa. Depa itself is, as you can see, we'll go around the bumper, attach, and then right where the OEM bumper has this nice big hole, we'll have a little drop down vent in there, have the depa kind of come up on the sides. Very traditional, very nice, very clean. So yeah, looking good. Look at that. Awesome. Awesome. Look at her working. Creating. Sheesh! That's like a perfect fit. It's almost like you measured it.
Now that I'm done with the cardboard, doesn't look the prettiest, but it works. So I have my cardboard piece going in and up, and then I have all these other guys to kind of just hold both sides of the cardboard together so that it keeps it from lifting. When I pull it off of here, it'll be in the shape that I want it to be, which is this, and it won't move. And here's the back, same thing. Take it off and the cycle continues.
To the dungeon. I got him.
I was literally about to walk out.
Got him in 2K.
What do you mean?
Okay. Nice. How do you feel? How's the sand?
How's this stand?
How's the sand?
Oh, the sand's pretty smooth.
It's not bad, right?
It's way easier to sand and shape.
Honestly, the gold putty, it's the way to go. That is, I had no idea. Crank it? Let me see. Hey, that's cool. What the hell? We are in high production here.
You guys want the water?
Yes, please. No, he don't need water. He got AC. Okay, so we're here on Aubrey's car. The rear dog leg is now fitting good. We can open and close the door pretty seamlessly now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No scraping. It's not hitting. Same thing with the front door. Flush mounted.
So quick summary of the side steps. So you remember that rear dog leg and whole front piece. Had to redo that. Now it fits nice. It's nice mounted, so you can see it's a nice even gap. Yeah, that's what it looks like mounted. The glass piece fits right under there. Put that bad boy right on top, and once it's painted, it'll be nice, matched to the car, and it'll look good. But so far so good. Aubrey has been
working her little buns this summer, making her kit and everything. So this will be a nice little, hopefully, morale boost for her to continue. But yeah, that's the side steps. All of those going back and forth, cutting, cardboard, hot glue, glassing. For that, her happiness is worth it, so. This is like my favorite. Yeah.